me say welcome once again to all the listeners and viewers this morning. It's Classic Radio, GBN TV, and we're doing this segment all compliments of folks of the Wireman's house. Let me say good morning to Chris, good morning to Miss Duncan. Welcome. It's not the usual day of the week that we do accommodate, but when it's time to accommodate, we accommodate, right?
Yes.
How you guys doing this morning? How you doing?
We're doing great. I just want to say good morning to you once again, and good morning to all the listeners and viewers. It's always a pleasure to come on board and give you the awareness about what we have going on at the Wireman's house.
So true. All right, man. It's a kind of half-hour week for this week, eh? When a holiday comes in the week, either just throw the week off.
Yes.
Now, the week don't feels like a week anymore.
No.
Yeah, it's like a day missing. Anyway, tell us, what's available this morning for listeners and viewers who always anticipate, the various products that you have to offer from the Wireman's house. Let's jump directly into it this morning.
Yes. Right. So this morning we have different types of boxes. We have different use for them, and Silani will just brief you as to the use of them.
Okay. Yes. All right.
Okay. So we're going forward. So basically, so we have the electrical boxes, right? So we have the adaptable boxes, right? Or some people say the weatherproof boxes, right? So basically, we have different sizes in them, right? So this here is a 6x6.
No, that's the 9x9.
Sorry, the 9x9. Yeah. And also, so this is a 6x6.
Well, the name speaks for itself. Yes. When you say the weatherproof box, and folks are thinking primarily outdoor use.
Yeah.
Yes.
Outdoor use, more or less for outdoor use purposes.
Yes.
Or some people might say, some people have different terms for pull boxes where you could, or junction boxes, where you could pull and join the different cables.
Okay.
Right. In these boxes.
All right.
We also have a 4x4, but that is sold out at the moment.
All right.
So I know a lot of these electricians, guys who doing the data work, computer work and stuff, love these kinds of
But they can also be used indoor also.
Yeah, they can.
Yes, they can.
And they are more or less surface mounted if I'm right about that.
Yes, correct.
All right.
So we have these available. If you're looking for that, we have that. And it's a durable brand, right? It's a MK brand. So, it could take the shifting.
Take the shifting. All right, great.
Now we're moving on to our flush boxes. Okay, so we have our octagon boxes. Now these boxes can also fit on the surface area. Some people put it to a surface, but it's more, as I said, more for the flush, so for in the wall,
in wall kind of or insulation.
Right? Based on what you're doing, you can put it on the surface.
Okay, great. I'm not really what you're doing, but maybe where you want to locate it to it also is
correct,
also some people maybe they have the drop ceiling type and they want to do the wiring up in the ceiling and so forth. That will be appropriate for that, or you want to do it within the wall. That could work also.
And also, if you have if you want to set up a camera settings, you also use those type of boxes.
Okay, great.
All right, so the next one, right? So this is our 4x4 PVC box, right? This is also the flush.
Yes.
Right. So some people might ask, how can you tell the difference between the surface and the flush, right?
Maybe you could give a little bit of explanation for our listener right now.
Yeah.
Surface and flush. When we say surface and flush.
All right, so the surface, right? So let me get one of the surface boxes, right? So this is a surface boxes, right? So the surface boxes is designed to go on the surface of the wall.
Of a wall, all right.
Yeah, as I said, it depends on what you're doing, where you want to place your outlets, your switches and stuff, right? This one here now this is a flush. It goes into the wall. Yeah.
All right.
Now, based on how it looks, right? Now you see some little knockouts on it, right? The knockouts here now is basically it's open.
All right, you can open those knockouts and wherever you're wiring or your cables will be coming through from within your wall.
Yeah.
All right.
So they are more. I wouldn't say they are not that weatherproof.
Okay.
Right. They are not weatherproof boxes. So that is why most other the knockouts have spaces in them.
All right. So they're probably not really that sealed up because it's for indoor use.
Indoor use.
outdoor use where you could put it within the wall, you say, and have your wiring or your cables run through and make your necessary connections within there.
Definitely. All right. Compared to the surface mounted, right? They are more seal. All right. They are more seal.
And you could also tell by the surface, they always have that finished look about it. Look out, that kind of finished look about it, because you want to put a whatever outlet on your wall, you want it to have a kind of finished look. You understand? And you could look at the surface one, doesn't have that full finish look, because it's something you want to hide up, if you want to say that.
Yes.
All right.
And this too as well. You can put it as use it also as your junction boxes as well. You want to connect different cables and run different cables to different parts as well. All right. So we are moving on to our...
But do these surface one come with a steel facing, like they have the covering and so? Do they come with that?
Yes. So basically, this is just, let's say, that the housing for now, right? So if you want to put your outlets, or
and then you purchase your outlets separately. That goes into it.
Also, people do use these as well as their junction box as well.
And then you can get that plain covering to put over it. All right.
Okay, so we are moving on to our 2x4 flush box, or some people might say the 110 box. Yeah.
Why would they say a 110 box?
So this is for a 110 receptacle outlet.
Okay.
So place your 110 receptacle outlet right on the opening that you see here.
Okay.
And basically, if you want to cover it, there's a covering as well, plate for it, and also if you want to put it for weatherproof use, right? No matter this goes into the wall, but it also have a weatherproof covering for it as well with the receptacle.
Okay, great. Understand that.
Okay, so we're moving on to our 2-gang. Right, so this is our 2-gang flush.
Flush also.
Right? Yeah. It's similar. Do the same thing as the surface box. The same process.
All right.
Right, but this one goes into the wall. So as I said earlier, you can also use it as your junction box and also as your box if you want to put your outlet as well into it.
All right.
Also.
All
right. So we also have our UK. We also have our UK type. So this is our UK flush single, right? And also this is our
double.
Double. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So this is as I said, it's very strong, right? It could hold up to different shifting as well.
We're talking about the durability when it comes to that.
And we do have some customers prefer the MK brand because they tend to
they have a tendency to stand for quality too. Quality also.
Yes.
All right.
So we have that available as well. All right. So before we move on, if you want to find out any more information about the Wireman's house, feel free, and Ms. Duncan can give you that contact number.
Sure. You can call us on 443-5577 or 449-5577, and you can also email us at thewireman'shouse@gmail.com.
All right. Yes. Ms. Duncan, let's forget our social media platforms. Why should I? I don't know. It's the way of the world today. If you don't say anything about social media,
that is true. And of course, guys, you can follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Please like and share.
Yes, I agree with that. You gotta say it because folks. There are folks that nothing else they want to do than be on social media to find out whatever they want to find out these days. So you gotta keep sharing that information and just keep their minds in tune.
That is true.
Yes, let's continue the roll of the products.
Right. So we are moving on now to our surface boxes, right? Within the surface boxes, there are different types, right? So basically, we have the Baker type, right? So we have the Baker type, right? So this is a Baker single and the Baker double.
Baker. Reason for calling it a Baker.
All right. So based on the material. Yeah. So it have those that is also PVC, right? Which is plastic. Yeah. And this now is not really plastic.
It's like a semi-ceramic kind of thing, which means it's a little bit breakable, to the plastic ones. All right.
So we have these available. All right. If you're looking for the cheaper way, if you're basically
maybe for temporary purposes, for temporary use, you could use that type.
You could use this, you could use this. This is a baker type.
Folks being usually want to use that one for permanence, that permanence fixture that they want, and they service that for more permanent use. Okay.
Right. Now we also move on to the PVC type.
All right.
Right. So this is the PVC surface. Right.
I guess it distinguishes by the feel of the material.
All right. Yeah. Sometimes when you knock it as well,
you can tell the difference.
You can tell the difference.
All right. Yeah. So we have that available also at the Wireman's house. All right. So also we have our surface deep box. Yeah. So this is basically if you're using like a shaver outlet that's a little bulky.
Yes.
Yeah. And you need the space
to fit it.
To fit in, because sometimes there are bulk cables in the back of it also that can accommodate that.
And also with the shaver outlet, they have a built-in mini transformer.
Okay. So you need that extra
body on the boxes.
Okay.
For that spacing. Yes.
All right.
So that's it. So
for the surface?
Yes, for the surface. Now we're moving to our cavity drywall boxes. Right. So this is our cavity drywall boxes. Right. There are something I would call there are two wings. On the boxes. Now this is basically to design to go between the drywall.
Yes, so that you could actually lock it in between.
Yeah. So basically this goes into the drywall.
All right.
So it goes.
Actually, I never knew they designed them specifically for drywall.
Yes.
Yeah, they are designed.
I've heard, but I think it's maybe the first time I'm seeing it for myself. I've heard about it, but never actually seen one. All right.
Yeah. So this is the single and also the double as well.
Okay.
Now, as you can see, the wings here. Right. As I said earlier, so this clamps, you push it into the drywall, right, and it clamps.
And then it holds in place right there. All right. Because we understand the drywall, you can't put the heavy stuff, the heavy ones on it for of course, understandably so.
Yes, so that's that. And also we are moving on to our skirting trunking boxes.
All right.
So this is our skirting trunking boxes. Now these are designed to basically the skirting trunking right, is basically designed to help cover or hide cables if you have an office space, you want to put an outlet into it. So that is basically designed to hide the cable from running onto the floor, making it drop onto the wall and stuff, right? So we have, if you want to put your outlets into your skirting trunking, right? So we have the boxes available for.
So then your wires run within, and then they go to that.
So we have the single and also the double.
Okay, great. Great. I mean, everything you need put into your electrical needs and whatever you need. And basically we're talking electrical this morning because of the fact of the kind of products you show. But there's numerous products available at the Wireman's house. As I will always tell folks, don't take our word for it here. Head on to the Wireman's house and see for yourself. And there's a simple saying, seeing is believing, right?
Seeing is believing. I always say that,
Seeing is believing.
And also, don't be afraid to pick up the item, and look at the item. Don't only look, but feel at it.
Get that physical touch of it also.
The quality that we have available at the Wireman's house. Because we basically go by quality products.
All right. There's an old saying one time, back in the day, they say quality stands, right? The quality of the products is what stands a whole lot. Yes. All right. So, Ms. Duncan, your usual tell our folks again the number and whatever else information you want to throw out about the Wireman's house. Go right ahead, please.
Absolutely. And, I just want to let you guys know, if you're looking for meter centers, we have in store. You can get your 2-way, 3-way, and also 4-way. We also have split panels available. For those of you who are not aware what split panel is, you could carry both 110 and 220. Right. We also have our cables. We have cables stock from 10 mil, armored, flex, ECC, you name it. We have it available at the Wireman's house. And for those of you who now joining, we would have mentioned our electrical boxes. You can get your 6x6, 9x9. We have our flush boxes. We have our surface boxes if you're looking for 2x4, and all the boxes that need for your electrical needs. We have them available at the Wireman's house. And of course, you can contact us on 443-5577 or 449-5577. You can also email us at thewireman's house@gmail.com. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and also Facebook. Please go on over there. Some of the items, you may see them on our page. Like, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Head to the Wireman's house. We are located in Woodlands, St. George's.
Great, Miss Duncan. I know you didn't forget the social media. She didn't forget the social media this time. Anything further before we take a wrap? Oh, that's a wrap for us for today.
Basically, I just want to thank our customers as well, for coming and support us. Even if it's just basically a phone call.
Yes.
Even if a WhatsApp message, we do appreciate, information coming in. Even if you just want to get a prices, that means that you are thinking about us.
Yes.
And we just want to show that appreciation and that love to all our customers.
Yes.
All right.
And of course, if you're in your comfort of your home and you, as Selani say, if you want to send us a quotation, you can send it on our WhatsApp 449-5577.
And also on our social media, please.
Yes, you can do that by the social media. Social media do accept your messages also. They will take your messages via social media.
Yes, of course.
All right. Hey, folks, thanks once again, Ms. Duncan and Chris. Thank you so much for being on the program this morning, sharing the necessary information for the listeners and viewers. As we say, head on down to the Wireman's house. Seeing is subtly believing. All right. Hey, folks, that's a wrap for today's edition. Don't forget, coming up next, you have the option of winning here on Classic Radio. We'll be right back. Stay with us, folks. That's what we take a wrap for this edition of the Mid-Morning Buzz. That's what we say goodbye.